Okay, hi guys. Welcome back to Just Another Rant, a podcast where we rant about things that we want to rant about because it's my podcast,
Yeah.
not
And
yours.
and we're just gonna do what
Yeah,
we want.
like
So
I'm
what's
pretty sure I.
the topic? What's the
Okay, we're gonna talk about um. Oh, okay, I forgot to tell you, but this is a new miniseries. This is a new miniseries. It's a three-part miniseries where we talk about, adulting and our journey to become a responsible adult, which we
Mhm.
are very bad at.
Yeah,
And hopefully you can help us with this.
yeah.
Because like I'm crying. Okay.
I
I
mean,
have
I'm
no
pretty
idea
sure
what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing.
yeah, very on brand, very on brand. And I'm pretty sure by the end of this mini series, we would still have no idea how to be adults.
Are you
Like,
serious? Because like I legit went into this thinking like you can help me in
mm,
like some meaningful way.
well,
Maybe we can figure out like something,
I'm not
because like you
qualified.
have like things put together, and
Oh.
I'm just like a shit show.
Yeah, well, you know what? There's a reason why we're friends because we are both clowns. So there we go. Uh,
How dare you say things that are entirely true? Okay, okay, okay. Let's be serious for a moment. Okay, so this is a new series podcast, new miniseries. I'm sorry. Apparently, I cannot speak English anymore.
mm,
Um, and according to my data,
mhm,
my statistic,
mhm.
you guys have been loving the miniseries format.
I'm sure they do. I loved it.
Why are you laughing?
No,
Like,
I'm not
no,
laughing.
like now
That was
they
that
know
was
that I
not.
just invented that. Now they know I just made that up. Like you are literally ruining this podcast. The reason why we haven't reached like 1,000 subscribers, no, was that listeners,
Oh
is
my
because of
God.
you. Like
Oh
you're
my
ruining this. Like this is my podcast now. Hi guys. This is my podcast now. Okay. I'm so sorry. Okay. Oh my god. I cannot be serious today. So we're
Okay.
gonna do so this is a new series. Like that's what I want to say. Okay.
Oh my
And it's
God.
gonna be a three-part series where we talk about,
Adulting.
our journey to
Yeah.
become an adult. And
Mhm.
hopefully we can get something out of this.
Yeah.
And even if we
Probably
don't,
not.
and even if we don't, I hope we can still
I don't know
get
what we
something
can.
fun out of this. I don't know,
Yeah.
get something
Mm.
fun out of this. At
I
least
mean,
we
it's
have fun.
already been very fun. Like, the last mini series was kind of serious, and I'm not gonna say it was angry, but we were mad, kinda.
Like, okay, bitch, like the series is literally called Man Why.
Yeah, like
Like
the whole point is to
men
be mad.
happy doesn't go together. Like,
Mm-hmm.
like those two words don't go together.
Yeah.
Like you cannot have a man or men in general
Mm-hmm.
and have like happiness or fulfillment
Yeah.
in the same sense. Like it doesn't exist.
Yeah. It's
Okay,
but you know
so in
what?
this episode, we're gonna talk about ourselves, which
Yeah.
is the first thing from men.
Right.
We're gonna talk
Because
about
we are, like self-centered sociopath, and we love to talk about ourselves. And
Mhm.
here we go. There's just the first episode. And I think, you know what? This series is gonna be fun because it is about us and we are funny people. Am I right?
Yes, not gonna be depressing,
Mhm.
not at all.
Not at all.
We're gonna try.
Definitely not. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try my hardest because
Yeah.
I'm an INFP,
Hmm.
so supposedly I am very depressed.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
that's
yeah.
my yeah, like I did like a test on
Hmm.
this website. It's called 16 personalities,
Yeah.
and that was my diagnosis. So
Okay.
we're gonna talk about that later, but okay.
All right.
Okay,
So,
so
First thing
Wait, what are
first.
we supposed to talk about now?
This has been
Okay,
all over the place. Okay, listen. Have you had? Oh, it's nighttime. Okay, I was just like, are you high on caffeine or something? But
no,
anyway,
I actually just had my second cafe today because, yeah, just like cafe. No, it's coffee.
it's
I just
coffee.
had my second coffee today, and it is like currently 9 in the evening. So
Mhm.
this is an achievement for me,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
I'm on my journey to
Yeah.
become an adult.
Right.
So I'm going to tell you where I am today,
Yeah.
right? Like for the past week or so, I've been sleeping at precisely 10 o'clock,
Mm. Wow.
right? 10 p.m., right?
Yeah.
And I would wake up around 5, 6.
Yeah. Oh my God. That's like literally every influencer a day's routine. Like they're like, "Oh, I sleep early and then I wake up early because I'm a health queen," like it's something very attainable. It's not. I couldn't sleep last night and I'm very sleep deprived right now. So if I just go off tangent and talk about shit, that is because I didn't have enough sleep, okay? Um, but tell me where you are now, personality wise.
Okay, I'm so sorry. But like, did you mute me?
I did not.
Okay, so something wrong with my connection again. Okay, so um, where am I personality wise? I don't know. Like, what do
Per-
you mean by that?
I mean, like, do you think there has been a gradual change or like a drastic change in personality compared to when you were when you
Well, I mean, I guess. Well, I don't know. Like, I think, like, I don't know. Like, my friend
Mhm.
said that I, although I changed, but like the core values, my core values stay.
Mhm.
I
Or what?
um what else? Um, yeah, and I think I'm a better person, quote unquote, better person now. Um, in comparison with the person that I used to be, say, in my teenage years.
Oh my God.
It was very cringy. Okay, so this okay, speaking of like cringy teenagers, how much do I have to pay you for you to live a week, like a full week, as your ultra cringy teenage self? Let's say okay, I'm gonna start with $1,000.
Oh no, not. I have $1,000 in my bank account right now. Like that's not
Okay,
just
bitch, like stop bragging about stop bragging about your financial like situation to me, you know?
no. I gotta pay my
Because
rent.
like broke. Okay, I'm broke. So stop that. First of all,
Okay.
okay. What about 5,000?
5,000? No, definitely not. It's because I don't want to relive the traumas. My teenage traumas are just too much. I can't handle that. Plus, I know you don't have the money anyways. Like you broke ass bitch. What are you talking about? Like $5,000?
Bitch, like this is hypothetical. Like this,
Yeah. So like hypothetically, you think there would be one point that you would have $5,000 to give to me? Like Is that like realistic?
Why are you coming for me? Why are you doing this? Like, what if like this was
Okay.
my last struggle? What
Okay.
if I was suicidal? What if, just what if? Okay.
Okay. Okay. If you
Like,
were like suicidal, I would do it. But money.
bitch. Okay, so but like really, if I paid you, if someone paid you
Mm-hmm.
$20,000 to live to for you to live as your cringy teenage self for a
No.
week, would you do that? Just 1 week, like 7 days. Would you do
No.
that?
No.
20,000.
No.
This too
20,000.
expensive.
Maybe you
Like,
know what?
oh my god. Like,
Maybe if Bill Gates marry me and then we get divorced and I get half of his or half of his money, then
yeah.
like maybe I would do that because like 20,000 doesn't even pay my tuition a year. Like it's not even
Oh
in
right. Oh my
so
god.
there you go.
Mm.
America for you. So but what about how about you? Like what you?
But not for $20,000.
Yeah. I think I think like teenage years are usually um thought of as something really fun because like you're young and you don't have any responsibility and like you're allowed to make mistakes and actually the whole point of your teenage years is just to make mistakes and I get
Really? Because if that is the whole point of my teenage self, like I basically excelled at this.
yeah, same here. I think like
So are you saying like, so are you saying that I'm a better teenager than most people because I made a bunch of mistakes?
I mean, well, you have to think about other people. Like they messed up pretty bad. Like they fucked up terribly. Think about our friends. Like I don't think any of them can think about their teenage years and be like, oh yeah, I got that together. Like this shit, I got it. Like I don't think any of them would be like that. You
But
know?
like, bitch, I was the wrong gender for like 20 years.
You know what?
Like,
Yeah, yeah.
bitch,
You know
like
what?
that's what we're talking about. Like, that's what we're talking about. Okay. Like,
Mm-hmm.
that's like a cringe, like max cringe, mega cringe, right?
Mm-hmm.
So
There was
I would not live as myself for a
mm,
week
true.
because first of all, dysphoria. Second
Mm,
of all, um, just cringe.
right.
Third of all, like homework. What
Oh,
is that? Why do we need to do that?
mm-hmm.
And then like adults, like the adults around me,
Mm,
they suck so bad.
yeah.
And then the
And
people
then
school,
I mean, you kind of suck too, like to be honest. If we think about it.
bitch. Like we all used to be like that.
Yeah.
Like there's a
Like
reason
we used
why
to
we hang
make
out together
we used to
in high
make
school.
very like inappropriate jokes, right? You remember
Yeah,
those?
like remember like that time where when we call people
Hmm.
sluts
Yeah. Like
and we
slut
thought
shaming.
like
You could
that
say,
was cool.
yeah, that was not cool. Don't do that. Regretted it so much. And then like,
Mhm.
do you remember when you uh and like maybe I was a part of it too, when you were like making fun of one of our classmates because like her underwear were like showing.
Okay, first of all, that was very funny.
Oh my God, we're
Okay,
so
that's
bad.
so mean.
I feel
Okay, I'm so
terrible.
mean. Like I feel so bad right now, but like objectively speaking,
Mhm.
it was kind of funny.
It was kind of funny. I mean,
No,
I'm
oh
glad
my
that
god, that's
you
bad. No, 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 no. I take
I'm
that back. I take that back.
okay.
It's sinful. It's
Mhm.
sinful. I should not be doing that. Especially to a girl.
Yeah.
especially to a teenage girl.
Yeah.
Um, um, what to say? I think it is um scandalous. Like I don't know why I thought it was like cool to do that,
Yeah.
because like
Mm.
when you see in movies, like, oh, like you're supposed to do this, you're supposed to tease your
Right.
classmates when you're in
Mm.
high school. If you don't do that, that's boring.
Mm.
Like you need to create memories.
Yeah. I don't
And
think,
honestly, that's like the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
yeah.
Like like looking back now, I
Yeah.
would tell every teenagers to actively invest in not creating memories, because if
Yeah.
you do, it will be really painful to look back at those memories.
I mean, like, usually with
Like
those,
it's too
like,
painful.
um,
No, like don't just forget everything. I wish I can forget everything about my high school self
yeah,
or my middle school self. Like, oh my
it's
god, mega cringe.
it's just like it's not actually memories. It's just like traumas. But we brand it as a memory just to, like fantasize it. And oh
Mhm.
my God, that was not a good time to be alive. And like,
Yeah.
okay, we went to the same school for just 1 year, and I was not having it in the 1 year that I was there, and you had to be there for like 3 years, and it got
Yeah,
worse,
but like,
right?
okay, so physically I was there.
Mm,
Physically I was there.
yeah.
But like spiritually I was not. Like spiritually I was not. Like that's how I would frame it. Like
Mm,
physically I was in school, but like spiritually I was in Malibu.
yeah.
Spiritually.
Yeah. Sipping
Um
on your mocktail, looking at,
yeah, like having a mojito, like
yeah.
people dancing. I was like, yeah,
Mm,
this is life.
mm,
Um and intellectually I was like reading like very dark stuff, on Wattpad,
oh
things
my
like
God.
that.
Uh-huh. Sounds about right.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
god, imagine if I had discovered like ASMR back then.
And
Okay, so
like,
guys, I have like a confession.
oh my
I'm
God,
like really
no.
into ASMR. I'm really into ASMR. Okay,
Oh
so this
no.
episode is about me. It's about me, right? So I
Yeah.
can talk about me as much as I want. So
Yeah.
I'm obsessed with ASMR,
Oh my God.
and it's not weird. And if
It
you think it's weird, you're
it is.
probably listening to ASMR right now and just trying to ASMR shame me and other people. Like you are absolutely trash. Like if you do that, like you
Okay.
are trash. Okay,
Right.
like normalize. Let's normalize ASMR.
Mm.
Let's normalize like
Okay,
women
you're into
listening
the
to
weird
like
stuff. You like the
boyfriend
role play.
ASMR.
You like the role playing ASMR, like not like the
Yes, which is the
food.
best. Like, and I'll tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why, because like we're getting into mental health, right?
Hmm.
And like what do I listen to? Okay, I'm gonna read to you. I'm gonna read to you like the list of like just like the titles of the ASMR videos that I'm in, that I listening to.
Oh my
Okay,
God.
so first of all, we have, I don't know why oh my god, I'm so into this. I mean, okay, okay,
What is it?
listen. Strict professor gets Janet's.
What?
Okay,
What?
okay, so strict professor calls you to his office. Strict professor keeps you after class.
I
Okay,
can't. I
strict. Okay, first date with your strict professor.
what the fuck? Oh my God. Are you are
Okay,
you gonna drop the links to those videos?
no, there's still more.
Oh
There's still more.
my God.
Arguing with your strict professor,
Why what is it with the strict
because
pressure?
like this is okay. So this is like a series now. It's a series, so you have to listen to this.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
so the next episode is called mm, Strict Professor Reveals His Secrets.
Oh my god. What's the
And the
secret?
latest episode is called Meeting with Your Strict Professor. And I have like
I
strict
can't.
German professor, keeps you out of class, confesses his love to you, kiss you,
What the
do
fuck?
naughty things to you, a lot of things like that.
Oh my
And I don't
god.
know why,
Is
because
this
like I'm a feminist, right? And I'm like, but like when I listen to this, like when a man,
Hmm.
how to say it, like force you against the wall, like that to me is no, right? Especially if
Yeah.
that is your professor.
Hmm.
Like when I listen to this, like, oh my god, this is so hot. This is like
I
so
can't.
hot.
I
And
you can
and
tell.
it's
You can
not super sexual. I mean, like it is sexual, but like
tell.
then they
Mm,
actually have a relationship together.
yeah. You can tell mine
And
is
then they
mine is incredibly horny right now.
okay, so whatever you want. Okay, like no shame bitch. Okay. So
Okay. Yeah, man.
and
If
by
it
they I
works for
mean
you.
me and the professor,
Mm,
right? And
oh
like
my
we would
god.
have like date, right? And then we argue, and then we um
God.
reconcile,
Yeah. You know
and then we
what? This is
decide to make this
let's call
work.
this instead of like role play ASMR, let's call this like broke bitch therapy. Cause
Yeah, this is therapy for me because like I don't have a boyfriend
mm,
and I want to experience.
yeah, would you ever have a boyfriend? I mean, oh
Bitch,
god.
bitch, like, this is next, please. Next question. Next question. Okay, so it
God.
really helps with your mental health because like
Right.
these like ASMR boyfriends, like
Mhm.
not the professor. Okay, they have because like you can find like less hardcore thing. Um,
Mm.
they're like so gentle. They listen to you, they whisper to you, and
I can't. I
they're so
can't.
fucking sweet.
Is this what
And
this
they're so
podcast
sweet.
has become now? Okay. You know what?
Like,
No shame,
yeah,
but
no shame.
that's
Like,
kind of that sounds weird, not gonna lie. You,
no, it's like you have to try it.
oh
Like
no.
that's exactly
Did
my
they pay you or
reaction when
something? Oh God.
this
You know what?
episode is sponsored by ASMR. No, I'm kidding. But I wish.
Okay, let's talk
Okay,
about
so mental
mental
health.
health. Right.
Mental health. Okay, so the way that I deal with mental health now is listening to ASMRs
Mhm.
and having time with myself,
Yeah.
eating a lot of Italian food,
Mhm.
um, coffee, buying plants, buying books, reading books. Um, yeah, that's my life now. And
Uh,
mental health is something that I only really, paid attention to when I turned, 21, which is your
yeah.
that's when I became like legally adult, I guess.
Uh-huh. I guess so. I mean, mental health was, I don't know, like I went to therapy when I was like 18, 19-ish, and my mom paid for the therapy, and she was like, "Don't tell your dad because if he knows you're going to therapy, he will think you're crazy." And I'm like, yeah, I mean he's not wrong. I'm kind of crazy. I'm losing it right now. So, I don't know. Like, and then yeah, therapy had done wonders for my mental health. And then I stopped going to therapy because, like, I mean, I was like, I'm feeling great now. Like, and then I moved to the US and like 5 months later, there's a global pandemic. So that was fun. Everything that therapy did for me kind of just went downhill and hit a rock bottom. It was not fun. And yeah, and right now I'm just like don't know what to do, honestly. I don't know how to deal with emotions and my mental.
Yeah, like, which is why you hire me to be your therapist now. And
Yeah,
basically,
I
and
mean,
I'm like really in dire need to be paid,
yeah,
about like
but like
thousands of dollars.
you're it's basically free labor, you're as my therapist, that's like free labor.
This is exploitation, and I would not stand for this because I am a communist and like this is like against all my belief.
Mm,
Okay, but
yeah.
since we're friends, I guess I have to make an
Okay.
exception
Can we talk about
because
how you are my like romance counselor?
yes, like I'm basically your coach. Like I'm basically your
You're my dating
love coach, I
and
guess.
you don't even
Yeah,
have hands-on experience. You've never had that.
because masters never play.
And like you don't even and you I mean you
Like,
don't even have as much experience as I do, right?
okay, so
But like um
okay, but
all of my experience like come from you. Like you're telling me what to do. And I'm just like, yeah, that makes so much
okay,
sense. Like that's smart. I'm gonna do it. Oh my God.
but like, am I good at this? Am I good at my job?
Yes, you are good.
Oh
I
my
mean,
god, I'm gonna put that in
you're
my resume. Gonna put
because
this in my
I mean,
resume, like good
I only,
at dating consoling.
I mean, I only have one option. I see like there's no one that I can tell about my dating life, which barely even
Bitch,
exists. Let's be
like,
honest.
which is like you are so lucky because like your one and only option is me,
Yeah.
which is like how lucky you are.
I
Like
mean,
grateful for that.
mm,
Like I'm sure when you practice your like mindfulness or like gratefulness, like like one of those people who are like, oh, you need to like write down like 2 3 things that you're grateful for um every day,
mm.
something like that. I'm sure my name is like on your every list. Um yeah,
Okay.
because like I'm such a good friend. I'm such a good friend.
I mean, where is
Okay.
the medal? Who's giving you what's the trophy? You know?
Oh my god, like this episode is supposed to be like it's supposed to be more it's supposed to be like deeper in this,
Yeah.
but like, somehow
It
I
is
turned it
like
to a shit show. Okay, so let's talk about rebel girls, the rebel girls that we used to be when we
Mhm.
were in
Oh my
high
God.
school or middle school. Okay,
Oh,
so the person that I am today is very different from the person I used to be when I
mhm.
was a teenager.
Thank God.
Um, and when you are a teenager, you kind of go through a phase where you try to like do the opposite of what people tell you, like
Uh-huh.
be rebellious. Like,
Oh
I'm
yeah.
gonna find it real me. I'm gonna be authentically me, like
Yeah.
no shame. Um, yeah, it's all bullshit, but like whatever.
Mhm.
So what was that phase for you?
Oh my God. Oh, listen. It was terrible because I remember my mom telling me like, "Oh, you should try wearing skirts and dresses again." Um, like because you're a girl and like girls wear dresses, and I was like, "I'm not gonna do that." Like, cause like I am a strong, independent girl, and I'm not. Strong, independent women don't wear dresses, mom. That's not how it works. And
Yeah,
is
like
what
that's
I'm
basically
trying.
like internalized misogyny.
Yeah.
But
But I mean, I was like 13, okay? And
yeah,
that happened. So I was just like, I'm not gonna wear dresses. You will never see me wear dresses or skirts. And she was like, oh, once you go to work, like you have to wear it anyways. I'm like, I'm not. Nah, they don't do that. Like I don't. That's not gonna happen. And I'm wearing dresses and skirts right now, and it's like I love it. I mean, the best part about like skirts and dresses that when you go to the toilet, you don't have to pull them down. You just lift it up.
Yeah.
And it's like there is because like pulling your pants down is like kind of like kind of bit of a hassle because especially with jeans. I think that's the worst part of wearing jeans is that when you gotta go to the loo, you gotta drop the kids off. You gotta drop your pants off too. And like I know,
What are you talking about? Are you talking about pooping?
yeah, yeah.
Okay, first of
And
all, why you calling it the loo? Second of all, why you
I don't
saying
know.
dropping the kids off? Like
I don't
that
know.
sounds
I don't know.
vaguely
It happens. It sounds very kind of like British. I don't know. But
yes. Like
anyways,
can we proceed to do this episode in fake British accent?
no,
That would
absolutely
be
not. Because
splendid.
I
That
can
would be
only
splendid.
no.
No,
Oh,
that's bad. No, I don't know what that
that
is.
is terrible. That is not even English, okay? And
Like I don't know what that is. Like I mean,
yeah,
I try to do like Hermione, like God,
Leviosa.
yeah, Leviosa, but like I cannot do it
No,
because
don't do
like my accent is so
you
thick.
know,
My accent
let's
is
not
like,
embarrass ourselves. Anyways, dresses are cool.
mm,
Please wear them, especially in the summer. They're like
mm,
just freeing, like freeing you from the pants. Like I love dresses. And yeah, that was one. And like there's another one where my mom was like, "You gotta eat vegetables." And I was like, "No, mom, I'm not gonna eat vegetables." And, and my mom was like, "No, you gotta eat them so that you can shit, or you gotta get
what?
right because you need the
Okay, so
fiber.
mm,
It's good for your health." And I'm like, "No, mom, I'm fine. I'm not gonna die soon. It's fine. I can shit myself. I don't need the vegetables." Guess what? I'm vegan now. So, karma is a bitch. It's a
I
thing.
guess.
Mhm.
Mm.
How about you?
Wait,
What was your
that's it.
yeah,
Wait,
that was like the two.
that's it.
That's the first two thing that pops up my head. But like there are obviously
Okay, so like I was about to say like I was about like when I think of like rebel girls, I think
Mhm,
of something like more dramatic than that. Like
mhm,
I would not think of refusing to eat vegetables as a way to fight against the system that
mhm.
forcing themselves on you. Like
Yeah. I mean, someone's got to make a movie about this.
wow, like oh my god, like so like people listen to rock and like be
Right.
emo
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
like destroy things when they were
Mhm.
teenage,
Yeah.
when they were teens, and you just refuse to eat vegetables, and
And
that's
then,
your rebellious act.
yeah,
Wow.
and like
Okay, so
that's it. By the end of it, I became a vegan. So there you go. My diet is like vegetables right now. So that's
yeah,
cool. Mom was
okay,
right. Mom was right about the vegetables. She was wrong
yeah,
about many things, but the vegetables, she was right.
yes, eat more vegetables. Okay, so my rebel girl phase was very long. I
Okay.
think,
Hmm.
like, I think I've always been a rebel girl. I mean, like I'm the one who like would not break a rule in the
Hmm.
classroom, right?
Okay.
But would start a revolution.
Hmm.
Like um, the cat girl committee decided to um, ban dog people from existence, um, or something like that. Okay, okay. So I feel like I've always been rebellious,
Yeah.
where in terms of school or just my personality. Like I think like I'm very like the classic rebel girl. Like, I listen to like punk, a lot of rock, a lot of Evanescence, a lot of um Aerosmith. Oh my god, I don't know like a single person in my circle that
Hmm.
listened to Aerosmith. or Evanescence, like for fun.
Nah, not
Like
me.
like great music. They do produce like amazing music, but like nobody listens to them in Vietnam. I have no idea why. Like
Okay.
I just don't know, like because rock and punk and
Mm,
like emo rock are not like the genres that you can easily find in Vietnam. Like usually what people listen to Vietnamese music is like very sad, bad songs about like
yeah,
my
someone
lover,
breaking up with
they
you.
left me or something like that.
Yeah.
Right. So I think in terms of music, I'm very like the classic rebel girl.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't I did not start a band. I did not like destroy things, you know.
Mm,
Um
yeah.
but like I don't know, like when I was in high school, I I guess like you can call it this, rebellious. I just stopped, you know, trying to be the straight student because like I don't want to learn this. Like I just don't. Like I'm sorry, I just don't want to learn this. Like no. And
Mm-hmm.
people like for me like because for me it's not rebellious state, rebellious act. It just
Right.
I just don't want to. Like it's stupid. It's nonsense. I wanted to learn other things, right?
Yeah.
And I think like this
Stop.
is enough for me. Like I can learn, the basic thing. I don't need to do like the hard exercises. I don't need to do this. I don't need to do that because like that's
Mhm.
no. Like how is that going to serve me?
Yeah.
But so, but for a lot of people, that is rebellious. Like, oh my
Okay.
God, like
Right.
what the
Is
fuck?
it-
Like, what are you? Why are you doing this? Like,
Yeah.
why are you doing this? Like, why? Like,
Right. Because
but
you
for me, like,
stopped
it's just like,
trying to get good grades and shit.
I mean, I still tried, but like, not that hard
Okay. Yeah.
anymore because, like, yeah, like, I try. I know what is acceptable,
Mm-hmm.
and I know like what I need to get, and
Right.
that's it. I
Yeah, but
don't
like
need
you
to get
didn't want to be like the
my
top three of the class or whatever.
yeah, like I don't need to. I
Yeah.
just need to not, I just need to pass. Like that's what I need.
Yeah.
And like the whole point about this like education system is to, especially in high school, is about the um the how do you say that the
College
university and
entrance. Yeah. The
yeah
entrance
exam.
exam.
And that's the whole point. So like why do I need to learn all of this? I just need to focus on that exam or focus on the acceptable um score that I
Mm-hmm.
need to get in order to get into the university. That's all I need to. That's all I need.
Yeah.
And I don't need to study like these like mega things. I don't need to.
Yeah. You don't need to
And
know how to do calculus.
like there are so many things that I don't need to learn,
Mm-hmm.
and I
True.
and I chose not to.
Mm-hmm.
And instead, I want to learn like I want to like spend my time watching animes. Like, is that wrong? Like, I don't know. Um, and
Yeah.
yeah, like I did not regret it at all. But
Mm-hmm.
one thing that I regret is not being able to stand up for myself
Okay. Yeah.
because like I don't know why, because like when you are in that particular environment where everyone is an excellent student and you decided, no, it's this fine. I don't need to be.
Mm-hmm.
People look down on you and like the way that people treat you changes completely. And I just like I never get it.
Yeah.
Like why? Like what's the point? Like what do you want from me?
Mm-hmm. I think because
And
people like associate grades with the value of the person. So like if
right,
your grades are not good, like then you must be not, not very valuable.
yes, yeah, like I mean, I guess that's what they make me feel. Like that's what people make me feel. Like super like I feel like trash. I felt like trash when I was in high school.
Mm,
Like, okay. And I suffered from depression in high school for like 2 years.
mhm.
So
Yeah.
That was fun.
Mm.
Um,
Yeah.
and just on top of that, on top of depression and anxiety,
Hmm.
it just doesn't make things easier. And I hate that
Yeah.
because like now looking back, I absolutely did not need to be a straight student. I just don't I just didn't. I just didn't need to. I
But
didn't have to, I didn't need to.
did you feel a little bit like, I don't know, like ashamed or self-conscious about the
Yes,
fact that
absolutely.
you're not like the top student, or yeah, you didn't.
Yeah, absolutely. Because like that's what people tell you every day,
Yeah.
right? And you end up believing that. You end up
Right.
believing in that because when because I always told myself, this doesn't mean anything. You know what you want. Like
Right.
you don't need to do this. Like why would you do that? Like if you don't need it, if you don't need that,
Mm-hmm.
if you don't need that grade, why would you strive for that? If you're
Mm-hmm.
not interested in this at all, why would you do that?
Mm-hmm.
Like why? There's no point
Mm-hmm.
unless you want to impress people, unless are you base your entire identity on your achievement, on academic achievement,
Yeah.
then okay, makes sense, right? But
Mm-hmm.
you don't need to do that. Like you don't.
Yeah.
But you are doing what you need to do. And this is outside of that. Like, okay, but people would
Yeah.
but people would tell me otherwise. But
Right.
and when you have enough people telling you otherwise, you would doubt yourself. Like,
Yeah.
am
True.
I dumb? Am I worthless? Am I this? Am I that?
Mm-hmm.
And um, I try to um, alleviate that with rock music. It
Mm-hmm.
helps a little bit, not a lot. Yeah, but thank you, Evanescence. Thank you, Paramore. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I remember in 10th grade, the only time that I was quote unquote rebellious was like, okay, this is really stupid. We had a class called technology. There was no technology involved in that class. It was a very low tech class. And because nobody really cared about that class.
Wait, but like, what do you learn in that class?
Yeah,
What do
like
you
there's,
learn in
yeah,
technology class?
it's like just so dumb. Like who did that? Who created that? Who thought that was a good
Oh
idea?
yeah, like suing, like how to. Oh, I remember like in middle school, you you have to learn to sue. You have to learn to like
Just make
grow
food. Yeah,
bean
to
sprouts. Apparently,
uh-huh.
if I remember correctly,
It's so dumb.
it's
It's
real weird. It's really
so
weird.
stupid. But anyways, that class, because nobody cared about that class, especially in our school. So we didn't even have like a legit uh teacher who majored in technology. We had a biology teacher that was like not having classes at that time to teach the class. And basically she didn't teach anything. She just tell us to highlight the things in the textbook, and then we would copy that into our notebook. So it looks like we had some kind of lessons. And
Mm.
later on, you would have to turn in your books, your notebook, and that's your grades. If you copy everything, you got a 10 out of 10. If you didn't know anything, then you would got a 0. And I was like, this is so stupid and it's such a waste of time, like, and like waste of paper too. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna get anything from copying these material into the notebook. So I was like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm just there are other things that I would like to do, and I didn't do
Mhm.
it. I got a 4 out of 10 though, even though like I only got 2 pages in, but I got a 4 out of 10, which honestly, 4 out of 10 is like terrible. You know, it's a bad grades, it's especially in our school. But I was just like not having it. I was like, this is so dumb. why are we doing it? And yeah, that's the only time that I quote unquote rebel against the system. And
Wow, that's
wow.
literally me for like 3 years in high school. That was literally me.
Because like at the same time, like when I was in 10th grade, I felt like there were so many things that I didn't need to know. Like I didn't need to study. I didn't need to get good grades on this one because like I know I wouldn't need it in real life and like it's not adding anything into my life. And yeah, but I still tried to get good grades in that and I still tried my best. I mean, it's like a very weird stage. Like there was like I was like fighting on the inside, and I was like, this is so pointless. Like it's so dumb, and I would like to spend time having fun or like spend time doing other stuff. Um, yeah, like this the homework is
Mhm.
stupid. Yeah, but I was like, I still gotta do it. I want good grades. I don't want to let my parents down. I don't want, yeah. And plus, I'm going abroad, so I need the grades to be good.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, there you
Mm.
go. But it was a bad time to be alive. Not gonna lie. That school.
Yeah, okay. I can relate because like no, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna do any of this. Bye. And like people treat me like completely differently from that day thing. It's
Mm,
it's very weird. But I don't know. Because like realizing that people are not treating you well because of who you are, but
mhm.
only because of what you do to please them.
Yeah.
Kind of um disturb disturbing. It's
Hmm.
kind of disturbing. It's like what? Like I thought like this was unconditional love.
I mean,
Like is this a joke?
it was never love in the first place.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, like realizing like even your parents, like they're only proud of you because they can brag about you to other parents.
I don't know about that. I don't know. I think my parents are pretty good with that because like my
Mhm.
youngest sister doesn't do well academically, but my
Uh-huh.
parents still like love her and like she's like probably the favorite daughter. If the favorite
Wow,
if
okay.
the favorite daughter isn't me, because I'm pretty sure the favorite daughter is me. Okay, listen.
Okay.
I do best in school, out of the three of us. And
Okay.
um I always stand in the middle whenever my parents fight. I get gifts for them.
Okay.
I tell them that I'm proud of them and I support them. Like, I mean, for yeah, recently, like the last year or so. And they really liked it. And they were like so touched and shit. And like, plus, I don't live with them, so they don't have to deal with me. You know, they don't have to see my face
Mm,
every single day.
yeah.
Don't you love that? I would love that.
Yeah.
I don't
I
want to
would
see
love that.
my daughter every
Oh,
day.
not that I don't want to see your face every day, but like kind of. Um, yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know what you
Okay,
mean.
so basically we have changed a lot, we have had our rebellious phase, you
Mm,
know,
yeah. And like
go
karma.
through a lot of mental health issues, which
Mm,
we still have today, but
yeah.
we talk about it later. Um, but let's talk about let's talk about things that happened like recently. Like, what have you learned about yourself in the course of the past year?
Um,
Just one thing.
just one thing.
Like, little thing, like could be anything.
The thing is that I am very sensitive, but inconsistently. So
To what?
like there are days where I feel like, I would let anything slide. Nothing bothers me. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling like I'm a sunshine in the winter. But there are days where I'm just like hate everyone and everything. Like if I go down to the kitchen and I see like a cup in the sink that nobody washed up, I would be like so mad. But I'm not confrontational. I'm just like mad at myself and everything. And like I'm just like grumpy. Or if I go downstairs and I see someone eating something, like I would be mad. I would be like, why are you sitting here? Why? I don't want to see you. That's me.
Mhm. Yeah, that's like me with the rest of the world,
Yeah.
mostly. Like, why do you exist?
Yeah.
And like that's like that I guess I can relate to that because like that's the same feeling I
Hmm.
have towards like insects, especially roaches. Like,
Hmm.
why do you exist? Like,
Yeah.
why? Like, what is your purpose on this planet?
Yeah.
Like, who created you?
Hmm.
Why did God
Don't even
create you?
get me
Like,
started on
for
the
what?
mosquitoes. Like the mosquitoes are just bad in the summer. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I hate them.
Okay, we digress. Anyway,
Hmm.
um,
What about you? What have you
yeah,
learned?
I learned that I am very sensitive
Hmm.
to people.
Hmm. Yeah.
Like, I how to say this? Like, I'm sensitive to sound,
Hmm.
not strictly people, but to sounds. But like, people make sounds
Right.
with their mouth,
Yeah.
with their, I know where do people make sound? With
Yeah.
hands, I guess.
Hmm.
Um, and so like, if you don't make sound, if you just sit there and do nothing and
Hmm.
like don't look at me and like pretend that I don't exist,
Right.
then I like you.
Yeah.
I like that.
Hmm.
But like, if you speak, if you open your mouth, like if you walk around, I
Yeah.
like that less. I'm not gonna say I hate you because I'm trying to use positive,
Hmm.
optimistic language, but I'm
Hmm.
gonna say I I don't like you.
Okay.
Mm,
Mm.
okay.
Yeah.
And when people speak too loudly in a closed space, I can get a bit dizzy from
Yeah.
that. I'll get as tired. Like, I'm not making this shit up. Like, okay, so when I went to class reunion, which is like the worst thing ever, and people just like honestly, okay, we can talk about that like different episode, but it is from the devil like who created this like concept.
Hmm.
Anyways, I went to my class reunion and people were so loud and there were like 10 or so of them and I just couldn't handle it. Like it's too loud. It was so loud that I cannot focus on anything. And my like I don't know what happened in my mind, but I felt like there were too many informations and too many voices, too many sounds went going through my head at the same time.
Hmm.
And my brain doesn't have enough time to process that.
Yeah.
And it turns into dizziness and then like headache.
Yeah.
And I had like people look at me like, are you fine? Like, are you gonna, but, and I looked like I was about to vomit.
Hmm.
So that
What's
was
your
not
number?
fun, which you know,
Okay, but
almost,
isn't everybody like that? Because I'm like that too.
I don't
I
know, I feel like just you and me.
Oh, really? Because I went to a class reunion once, but you were with me then, and like we didn't
Yeah, but
talk
like,
to the
okay,
whole
so
class. We talked to each other like two
yes,
fucking
so like
losers.
if there were someone with me and we
Mm-hmm.
talk to each other, so
Mm-hmm.
my brain can kind of shut off like the other voices,
Mm, right.
right? Because
Yeah.
I'm engaging in a conversation with you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's a bit less, that's a bit better. But it's still gonna be very draining. It's emotionally draining, it's
Yeah.
like mentally draining. And I just learned, like this is something that a lot of introvert people go through. And you just need to learn like where's your limit? and excuse yourself and say, oh, I'm gonna get head home now because I'm tired. I don't have energy for this. Sorry. Have a great time. And you need to
Mhm.
learn that.
Yeah. Mm.
And when I saw that in a YouTube video, I was like, oh my God, this is me. Like,
Mm-hmm.
this is so powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is literally me. And I have never had anyone telling me this. Like, I can do this. Like, this is, or this should be socially acceptable, right? And I was
Yeah.
like, oh my God, like, this just blow my mind.
Yeah.
This just blows my mind. And yeah, like that's what I'm gonna do from now on. Like if you send me a request, or I'm sorry, an invite to a class reunion, I'll
Uh-huh.
be like, no, thank you. I'd rather spend more time with my cat.
Yeah.
I don't have a cat.
You don't have one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. That's I true. I always felt like with class reunions, I mean, I've only been to one. It's like it sounds nice, like the idea is like, oh my God, you're meeting your old
Right.
friends in your high school and relive your memories. But in reality, I feel like because it's too many people, it's really hard to have a good conversation. So I would
Right.
rather to like meet
Mhm.
some of them in small groups at different times. So I feel like I would bond better that way.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah. But like we hang
Yeah,
out
me
with the
too.
same people every single time. So like we don't really
Yeah.
break down. And like
Ah,
it's the same people that give us trauma. So yeah, great.
oh,
Love that.
amazing.
Mm.
Okay, so speaking of, introversion, let's talk about personality tests
Oh my God.
because I've been so into this.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, I know like this is like the hot, the new hippie thing. Well, I
Yeah.
don't know because like, I'm
I
a
don't
bit old.
know.
Uh, but it seems to me that everyone is into MBTI right now,
Mhm.
like
Yeah.
the 16 personality tests.
Mm-hmm.
hmm So what are you? What
I
is the type?
I am an INFJ.
Okay, so I'm an INFP.
Yeah.
So you are like you're supposed to be like the wise Dumbledore,
Mm-hmm.
like who has like very strong like moral compass, um, and like would advocate for something and like would be like strong, but you also like a bit judgmental,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like you
Yeah.
can be
Yeah.
truthful and you judge people.
Yeah, true.
hmm I
If
can see
I'm
that.
judging you, I'm judging you hard. Okay? There's no
Oh my
way out
God.
of it.
Yeah.
What are you?
So I am the INFP, which is the wait, what do they call it? I don't know. INFP, INFP, the mediator,
Okay.
mediator.
Hmm.
Okay, which sounds nice, which
Okay.
is like very similar to me a lot of the time.
Hmm.
Because like, oh, maybe everyone is right, and we should hold hands and sing together,
Yeah.
and maybe
Mm.
that's what heal this
Right.
planet,
I mean,
right?
you're not like confrontational. And
Yes, I'm like, well, everyone's right.
yeah,
Everyone's right.
right.
Well, yeah, I agree with both you. I agree with all sides.
Yeah.
hmm
Hmm.
Let's hold hands and pray together,
Yeah. Yeah.
things like that.
Sounds
Right.
not right. But then you will send me like a message about that person being wrong. You would not say it
Yes,
to their
because like
face.
I'm supposed to have a very strong um moral compass just like you.
Yeah.
And I have like I hold like strong values to my heart.
Yeah.
So that's supposed to be me.
Yeah.
Because that's why we get along well, because like we have like I and F in common.
Yeah.
But I would say I'm actually less judgmental than you.
True. I'm very judgmental. And you know what?
I'm
We're
like,
here for it. We're all here for that shit. Aren't we not?
yes. hmm
Yeah.
Like it's like if you were an IFP,
Yeah.
that would make this relationship really boring,
Yeah, true.
right? Well,
Mhm.
it'll be fun, but
But like
less
not
fun,
as
I
fun.
guess.
Yeah, not as fun.
Yes, not
I'm
as
more
fun.
I'm a little bit more spicy, let's say, compared to you when it
Mhm.
when it
Like,
comes to like social situation, I guess.
yes, I guess I can
Yeah,
be
but
like,
when
oh
we
yeah,
yeah, but when we're with each other, like just two of us, then like we're basically the same. We're not
the same
like,
person.
yeah, like how we
Okay,
react to things is like very similar. But in social situation, I think I'm more like a little bit more upfront. Like I'm not confrontational, but
yes,
I'm
Mhm.
not like, oh, I think both of you are right, and like there's a good thing in this, and there's a good thing in the other side too. Like I'm not that in
Right.
social situation. I'm
I'd be
not.
like that. I actually be like that a lot. I'd be
Yeah.
like, I always like when I disagree with someone, I always reassure them that
Mm-hmm.
they are not a terrible person.
Yeah.
I was like,
I don't do.
I understand where you're coming from,
Mm-hmm.
and
Do
I
you know?
see why you would say that,
Yeah.
but it's wrong or something like that.
But do you
Um,
know? Do you understand where they're coming from? Because I mean,
and
sometimes,
also I don't
and yeah.
like I don't like I mean I don't
Mm-hmm.
empathize with it, but
Mm-hmm.
I can like intellectually
Right. I know what
understand
you
it.
mean.
Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, for me, like in social situation, I would pick a side that I think that is, that's my side. If there's no,
Right.
there's if they, if I don't agree with both of them, then I would not say anything, or I would just be like,
Okay.
okay, whatever, I'm out,
Mhm.
But
Like, whatever your opinion on the test is, I think this is way more legit than astrology.
I think it's like that. I think it's kind of like pseudoscience, I guess. But like,
Yeah, astrology is not even science.
yeah,
It's
astrology.
something that people make up,
Yeah,
made up
people.
for fun.
Like how is like giving birth at a certain time of the
Yeah,
year
it makes no sense. That makes
being
no
defined,
sense.
or I don't know, like how it does that affect your personality? Like what is
Like, basically, I am like, okay, technically, I am a Capricorn.
hmm
Are you a Capricorn too?
yeah, we're both
So
Capricorn.
basically, okay, so I'm supposed to be a Capricorn,
hmm
but it never, like, ever corresponds
Right.
with who I
Yeah,
am.
you're
When
supposed to be
I really,
like very serious and like career focused, and you're playing
yeah, like,
things, and you're
it's
like
like, I
cold.
know, like, that's not me. That's
And
not me.
yeah, and yeah, and like I kind of I do feel that way. Like with like the planning, like I am definitely a planner. I plan things. And I don't know about the career focus kind of, but I'm kind of serious when it comes to like, when we're working and stuff or
So
and
are you saying that you buy into the astrology thing
I
just because,
don't, not really, because like I feel like a lot of this stuff doesn't really resonate with me.
okay,
But it's
hmm
just like maybe it's just like the two random things that
yeah, just
yeah,
random thing.
just happen to be right. Yeah.
Because
I
like for
strong,
me, it's like basically wrong. Like everything's wrong. Like
but it's
no.
complicated though. There's like the moonrise or sunrise or like whatever they
Yeah, like I never get that because like okay, like, I can understand, the sun, the horoscope, like birthday, okay.
yeah.
But then you have the moon and then you're
Right.
supposed to know the exact
Right.
time you were
And
born.
like, I mean like
Like,
how about like time zone? Like like the same
right.
moment but a different time zone. It's gotta be different.
Like yeah, like how did you do that? Like I don't know.
I have no idea.
I have no idea like how they do that. Like,
Yeah, definitely
like
not science based, not even pseudoscience based.
yeah, I actually don't really get like the zodiac or the horoscopes. I don't know what it is.
But
It's just like
it's kind of fun because it was like a thing in like magazine where they have like this week zodiac reading, and like there you would have like the different horoscopes or whatever the zodiac sign.
yeah,
What's gonna happen this week to the Capricorns? I always check that.
yeah, like um pay attention to your friends. They're not
Yeah.
really
Uh-huh.
your friends.
Yeah.
Or a love um will confess itself
Yeah,
this week or
something
something like
stupid
that.
like that. I was like, where did you
Mm,
just pull that up your
mm.
ass or something? Like, where did that come from? I don't know.
Yes. Okay. But like basically, um personality tests way more legit than astrology. I
Hmm.
think like a lot of astrology people they are like millenniums.
Oh,
And I feel like MBTI is more Gen Z.
yeah, I think it's
I
gonna
don't
be
know.
more.
I don't know.
I have no idea.
I don't know. Okay.
What about Harry Potter house?
Oh my god, that's just stupid. That's like literally so stupid. Like, first of all, like why do you even have Slytherin? Like, is the devil. Like nobody would choose Slytherin.
I mean,
Nobody would choose that.
the point of Harry Potter houses is that you don't get to choose the house. The house chooses
Wait,
you. You know
wait,
what I mean?
wait, what do you mean the house
Because
chooses
like
you?
if you watch Harry Potter, the thing is like you would have the sorting hat put, they would put the sorting hat on your hat, and the hat would say like which house would you belong in. So like you don't get to choose it.
Hmm.
It's destiny, I guess. Like you're
Wait,
assigned a house based
but
on
like,
who you
wait,
are.
which Harry Potter are you talking about?
The first episode,
Which is
like I think the philosopher or something, the stone, there's the rock. Do you know that? Have you not watched Harry Potter? You said you watched it.
I have,
Oh my
but
God.
like
I can't
I
believe
thought Harry. I
that.
thought okay, so I thought Harry wanted to be in what like Gryffindor,
Yeah,
and that's how he got
that's
into Gryffindor.
well, not really, because like it was between Slytherin and Gryffindor, and it was like, oh, I don't want to be in Slytherin. So the story how was like, okay, you can be in
So he
Gryffindor.
fucking chose. So he fucking
No,
chose.
I
So he
mean,
fucking chose.
choice. You do have
It-
kind of a bit of a choice, but usually
Like,
people wouldn't choose
what
because
do you mean? Okay, so he had a choice.
he
So
didn't. No,
that's
he didn't
based
really
on
have
your
a choice.
choice,
You have to watch
right?
the goddamn movie. Oh my God.
So that's your choice. Like, what are you? Oh my god, this is so stupid. I cannot believe we are arguing about the houses of
This is so dumb.
a
This, you know
non-existent
what? Whatever.
school
But
in
anyway,
a book written by a transphobic author that is
oh yeah.
now irrelevant. I
Mhm.
cannot believe we're having an argument about this. But like, you know what? What about Disney princess?
No, you have to tell me which house are you in. I'm a Ravenclaw.
Okay, so apparently I'm either a Ravenclaw,
Mhm.
Raven, what? Claw
Ravenclaw? Ravenclaw.
or Craw? I don't know what it is, but
It's
it's
Claw.
Raven something. Yeah,
Ravenclaw.
I'm either that or the the other one.
The other one, the Hufflepuff.
I guess because if I were Gryffindor, I remember it.
Yeah,
If I
true.
were Slytherin, I would hated it.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so it's between
Okay.
Raven and
Yeah.
Huff something.
I mean,
Yeah.
but you can take the test on the website. It's really pretty though. It's like
No, it's my choice. No, I can do this. Like I say, I'm basically like in the same situation that Harry was in, and
Mhm.
I decided because you are in Ravenclaw, right?
Mhm.
Ravenclaw,
Mhm.
I would go to Ravenclaw, just we can like share rooms. We can like have like secret meetings. Like, oh my god, did you know what Harry did?
Okay,
Like
but
he cheated
yeah.
to participate in like that contest with like the Lafleur or something, like that French girl. I
Yeah.
remember, like, is the third episode, I think. Yeah.
Okay. Anyways.
So like that would be fun. So I guess I'm in Ravenclaw because
Mhm.
I decided to be a Ravenclaw.
Okay, cool.
Well, I guess I'm a Hufflepuff. A what? A
A Hufflepuff.
Hufflepuff.
Yeah.
A
I don't know.
Hufflepuff
You need to
in
take
the
the quiz
body of
yourself.
a Ravenclaw, or
Mhm.
maybe the opposite.
Yeah.
I don't know. But
Mm.
like one, I don't want or the other.
Yeah.
I don't really get this. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
I'm really bad at this. Like it really takes more energy for me to care about this because I'm not a teenage I'm not a teenager anymore.
Well,
I'm sorry.
I mean, you're not really an adult anyways. We're getting there.
Yeah. But like who watch Harry Potter anymore?
You've
Who the
got to
fuck
be kidding.
does?
I mean,
Who the fuck
adults?
does? Okay,
No.
who the fuck does?
Everybody watch Harry Potter's. Okay, there's like
Okay, first
a
of
whole
all,
thing. Every year there's like
first
a
of
Harry.
all, she's canceled.
Who cares
She's
about
canceled.
her? She's not relevant, okay? But the
I
thing is,
don't know.
um, you watch, it's a whole thing, like adults watch Harry Potter every year or like couple years, like it's a marathon. People do that. Like The
Why
Office.
would it do that? Why would you do that?
Why wouldn't you?
Like, why?
It's so good.
Like, it's not. I actually watched it in quarantine
Uh-huh.
because I was so bored
Uh-huh.
and it was not that good. Like, it was
It was
fine,
so
you
good.
know.
You
Like,
gotta read
it,
the
like,
books too. Like that's the whole, there's a whole
okay, like,
experience
that's
about
too
it.
much for me. Like, okay,
I don't care.
the
You
movie
know
was
what?
bad, and then
This
you
friendship,
telling me to read the book.
this
No,
friendship ends today.
no.
That's about it. We can't be friends anymore. Anyways, which Disney princess are you? Have you
What are you saying? What are you saying? Okay, so basically, like we've done the test. We know our
Mhm,
love languages. We
mhm,
know personality type. We
mhm.
know our horoscope. Now
Yeah,
what? And we
the
also know our Harry Potter house.
yeah,
Now what?
the Disney
Like
princess. I mean,
does this information like do like these tests help you in any meaningful way to be a better
definitely not.
person?
But you know what? We're not here to find anything like meaningful. I mean, if we
Okay,
wanted
so
to
I
say something
think
meaningful, what do you think?
I don't know. I think like learning about my type, like
Hmm.
um MBTI type,
Hmm.
is very helpful because like it makes so much sense. Like
Okay.
yeah, like now I don't see people like as black and white anymore. What
Mhm.
black and white? That sounds.
That
I don't
sounds
see people as yeah. That sounds
yeah.
weird. I don't see
It,
people as themselves anymore. I see people as one of the 16 personality type.
oh
Like oh my
God.
god, you are such an INFJ. Oh my god, you are such an E. You are such an NF.
Okay,
You are
can we
such
just all
an
agree
NP.
that like if we see someone that is an E, like an extrovert, we'll be like, bye bye, goodbye. We can't
What do
be
you mean by
friends.
that? Like you don't want to be friends with them, or that you don't want to talk to them?
I I
Because
don't think we can be like friends,
yeah, because
right?
I don't want neither.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen. It will be hard because like I
Like
want
I mean,
my friend to
being
focus more.
friends.
I mean,
You know
when I
what?
say
I'm gonna
friends,
take that back. I'm gonna take it back because I need an extrovert to save me from the social anxiety that
I
I
mean,
suffer
what
from.
I'm saying is that, like, when I say friends, I mean it. You know, I mean friends, not just like
Oh,
acquaintance.
okay, like best friend.
Yeah, like best friend, not just like people you're hanging out with.
Okay,
So
so
I,
that is the distinction between friends and gals, basically.
I guess so. I guess so. And like I when I want my one friend or like my few friends to focus their energy on me when we're together.
Right. Like I'm basically, rooting for you in every project that you're in
Yeah.
and manifest for you, like I'm not, I'm not bragging, but like all the love interest in your life
Mhm.
is the production of my manifestation for you. It's like, oh my God, I'm gonna manifest for you. Like you're gonna meet this guy, you're gonna meet this person,
Oh my
you're gonna fall
God.
in love.
Oh my
Yeah,
God. Yeah,
it's my
it's not
power.
that is why I don't have a dating life, right? Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, okay. Oh my God, I just remember.
What?
Like this has like nothing to do with this episode, but when I was in high school,
Mhm.
I invented my own language
Oh my God.
and I made everyone learn it to communicate with me.
Oh God.
I even have a different alphabet.
I can't. I can't. I maybe you know what? Maybe it's a sign of a genius. Who knows?
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, okay, this is very INFP of me
Mhm.
because INFPs are supposed to be like very creative.
Mhm. I mean, hello.
I don't know what it tests, but it's gotta test something.
Mhm.
And I don't know, like it's helping me figuring out things about myself and about others,
Yeah.
because like
Okay. I
now
guess
I
like
don't.
the MBTI is the superior ones, but the others are just like for fun. I do that to kill my
Yes,
time.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe
especially the
the
Disney
love
princess.
language. Yeah. The love language one maybe like we may come in second, but that's
Yeah.
about
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know about Disney princess. Hmm. I
Like,
don't know. I don't.
okay, for me it's Mulan. For me it's Mulan.
Ooh, ooh,
Like, cause
really? I don't feel
I
like a
don't know, like, cause
woman.
yeah, I
I
know.
don't feel
I
like,
feel like,
like, I don't feel like going to wars and like
oh
be
my God,
that
you
strong
know what?
and
Take that
dress
back.
and like dressing up as a
Like,
man and be around men all the time.
oh my God, I did that for 20 years. That was very fun. Okay. So
Mm,
I guess there's a reason why I chose Mulan.
mm,
Um,
I guess okay, you have a
okay.
point. I don't know what I would be. Maybe I would be like what is it? Beauty and the Beast, Bella. Maybe
Oh
her,
yeah.
but I'm not a beauty.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah, but like
But I
what's
like
her
her
name? Like
vibes.
Belle. Her
Yeah,
name's Belle, right?
yeah, Bella.
And right. And she reads a lot.
Yeah,
So she's basically a very introverted person, right?
yeah,
Well, it doesn't really mean that, but like
mm,
yeah,
yeah.
like maybe she is. I don't know. Maybe she is.
And I feel like here's the thing. I feel like Cinderella is okay, but Sleeping Beauty has no personality because the story is like she didn't do anything. Like she
Yeah, she
sleep.
basically slept for the entire like
Yeah.
the majority of
She
the
didn't do
story.
much, and like she sang a couple songs in the movie, and like that's it. She's just like a beauty
But
that
like
sleeps.
like you know what? I'm gonna I'm gonna leave Mulan for
Hmm.
her.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna do that because like imagine being the Sleeping Beauty,
Hmm.
like you basically do nothing
Hmm. And
and
you,
you get a reward and you get a prince.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
do you want that? Like if you
But
are a
like,
Cinderella, you have
how
to be
are we?
abused.
How are
Like
we?
you have to be abused, right? And
Yeah,
if you are Mulan, you have to go to war. If
right.
you are Snow White, you have to be like mentally, physically abused by like a crazy old lady, and
Yeah.
then live with like 7 men in the forest,
But
and then being kissed by a guy without consent, right?
I mean, with Sleeping Beauty, it wasn't a consent either.
Yeah, but like you've been sleeping for like years. It's like,
It's not ideal, huh? Maybe Cinderella is
yeah, like because like that's the only like one thing that can wake you up. Like
um,
that's the curse, right? But like with Snow White, she was dead. She was presumably dead at that point,
yeah,
and this guy basically kissed a dead person, a dead body.
yeah.
Is
That's
that
kind of
the
creepy.
kind
That's
of guy that you want to marry? Is
mm,
that the kind of guy that you want to marry? Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah.
No, not
Mhm.
me. Not for me. So I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna choose. Um, what's her name again?
Sleeping Beauty.
Sleeping Beauty.
I don't even know
I
her
don't know her
name.
name.
See? That is like how little of a personality is.
Like it's like she was born and then she touched like the needle or something. Then
Mm,
she sleep and then she wakes up, and that's her whole like arc.
yeah,
That's it.
yeah. She there's no personality. There's no like character like development. Like there's nothing, and also like I think in the original story she was raped by the prince because she was
Oh
so
my god, really?
yeah
Are
because
you
she was so
like are you
pretty.
kidding me? Are you
Yeah,
kidding me? Like,
and she
oh
was
my god,
raped by
no.
the prince, and she woke up,
No.
and by the
Oh my
time
god.
she woke up, the prince just like went back home. Like he didn't.
Oh my god, no.
That's like
Wait,
the worst shit. I don't know if it was accurate,
no.
but I think it was kind of accurate.
Okay, so men are trash.
Men are
Agree or
trash.
not agree?
I mean, like,
Men are
how
trash.
do
Okay.
we feel about like having a man come into our life and save us from, whatever we were having? Like, that's not what I want, Maybe Mulan is the best. Or
Yeah,
Sleeping
maybe
Beauty.
Mulan. I
Oh
don't
no,
know.
not Sleeping Beauty,
Mulan.
but Beauty and the Beast is the best because she saves the guy. It's the
Mm-hmm.
opposite way around when it comes to like
Right.
princess stories. Like the guy
Okay.
needs her, right? And
Yeah.
she's
And,
independent.
mhm.
She didn't need him that much. But like, it was basically abuse. Like he
Yeah.
locked
The
her,
I know what it is.
he locked her
Um.
in the fucking castle because he loved her so much or
Mhm.
whatever. And so like
Yeah.
that was not great. But like if I get to pick, it's like not that bad compared to the other princesses.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so funny how we went from talking about like mental health
Hmm.
to Disney princess.
Yeah. Hmm.
Okay. So
There
I
you go.
guess you know we're still learning and we have a lot to learn about ourselves.
Hmm.
We have learned a few things about ourselves, and it definitely made our life a bit more meaningful, a bit easier.
Hmm.
But I don't know about you, um, but I feel like the more I learn about myself, the more I know how to treat myself
Yeah.
with like little things like banh mi or like
Right.
pasta, like cook myself with a nice meal,
Hmm.
coffee, buy
Yeah.
myself plants, things like that. Like, do you have like some cute little things like that you do to yourself just to treat yourself because you've been an amazing person?
Well, I do, what do I do? I make myself like a legit pour over. Like I grind my own beans, I wet the filter, I did the whole
Wow.
shebang, and it's always a nice cup of coffee. Though the grinding is a
Wow.
bit like tedious and so a lot of work. But you know what? It's worth it. It was a good cup of coffee. And yeah, that's what I do. Like I like the beverages. Like I like my ritual. Like I like making myself
Hmm.
like a matcha latte. Yeah.
Oh my god.
or like a coffee, something cute. Yeah, I like it has to be in a cute mug. And I would spend
Yes, like that
you know,
is
that's the best part.
compulsory.
Yeah, that's the best part
Yes,
of drinking anything. It has to be a cute mug. And like I technically only need one, but I have six right now because like I just can't control myself. Every time I see something on sale that is cute, I would be like, you know what? I don't need it right now, but when I have my own place and when I'm moving in with my we would need that stuff.
yes,
That's the shit that we need. And like who knows if it's gonna be on sale then, and who knows if it's gonna be like, like if the price would go up then because inflation, I mean, hello. So
yes.
I have to get it now, right? There's no way around it. I just,
Like it's science.
yeah, it's science. I swear. It's not me being stupid. It's a strategy, okay?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hmm.
I love ceramics. It's just gives me so much joy. And I love another thing is I love grocery shopping. I like to just go through the aisles and read all of the labels and find things that are accidentally vegan.
Yeah, me too. Oh my God, like that is like the happiest thing
Mm,
ever.
yeah, it's just the best part of any
But
week.
like you, like at the same time, like it's also the worst thing when you read labels and then just the last item, the last ingredient
Yeah, it's
is
like 1% milk powder, and I'm like, what are you
yes, or
doing?
like
Yeah,
1% shrimp powder.
yeah,
Like for what? Like
like for what?
nobody's gonna taste that.
Yeah, 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 true.
Like why would you do that? Like why would you do this?
Mm,
Like who allowed you to do this? Like
mm,
no.
no,
Like no, no,
absolutely
no.
not. It just, I don't know. I just hate that. Uh,
Oh my God. I just want my dream is
mhm.
to be able to go to grocery stores and not having to read like the price tag
Oh my
at
God.
all. Like,
Yeah,
oh, this
true.
is nice. I'm gonna get it. This is also nice. I'm gonna get it too.
Yeah,
But I never do that. I'm like, oh my God, I need to
yeah.
read everything and like consider everything,
Mhm. Yeah, I
compare
have
and
to compare
contrast
the
the
price.
price and the benefits of every items in this fucking store because I'm broke and I need to do this. I
Yeah,
need to,
that's the
yeah,
dream.
like yeah, like I cannot do a math problem, but
Mhm.
with, but just give me a grocery list and
Mhm.
I will find a way to
Yeah,
get you the cheapest and the most satisfying.
yeah, yeah. The bang for your buck. Here you go. It just, oh my God. I love grocery stores though. I just love looking at stuff
Okay. Mhm.
that I don't have the money for. Love that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh, we haven't talked about sexuality.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
I don't know about you. I don't know about you guys. I don't know about any of you,
Hmm.
but sexuality is very confusing.
Yeah.
And I cannot say that I figure it out. I
I,
have not.
I'm sure about my gender, but I don't know about
I'm
sex.
sure about my gender. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure of my gender.
I'm sure about my gender, but I don't know about
Yeah.
sexuality because here's the thing. The tragic thing is that I am attracted to men. Okay.
Okay.
Um, Against my will, let's say.
Okay.
But
So
women
you
are
are like a lesbian wannabe.
a lesbian wannabe, but not quite. But
Okay.
sometimes I do find women attractive too. And
Yeah.
like also like how the how this the attraction start is very questionable. Like does it just like start out of nowhere? Does it just spark?
Yeah. I
Or
mean,
do I have to get to know that person to find them attracted? Like,
Right, because like if that is the case, like
mm-hmm,
that is called demisexuality.
mm-hmm,
Like there are people like if you are demisexual, you can only get like physical attraction from somebody if you are like very close to them. That
yeah,
you know that person.
right. So I don't
Yeah,
know.
not on a
I don't know.
superficial way.
It's
You
like,
have to actually know that person.
yeah, there is no lesbian quiz. Like, am I a lesbian? Take this quiz
Right.
and you will find out. Like, there's no quiz.
Yeah. There is like a Am I Lesbian Mass Doc on Reddit, and this is like, honestly like this is I'm pretty sure this is gonna be like one of the classic, of this 20th, 21st century.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like the people in like 2070 would look back on this text and be
Mm-hmm.
like, that is classic.
Yeah, that's
That
like
is
is like
classic.
very representative of
Yes, this is
yeah,
yeah, it's very representative of this whole generation. Like,
yeah,
am I straight? Am I not? Like,
yeah,
am I bi? Am I demisexual? Because like you have like so many labels now. You have like so many sexuality. You have so many sexual, I say sexual orientation
mm-hmm.
now that is a little bit
Uh-huh.
harder to know like which one is which. And then you have to like keep up with that.
Yeah.
Um, I mean,
Yeah, I don't know.
like I cannot like. I mean, I am attracted to men. I think, um,
Yeah,
but I still cannot say that I'm straight because like that does.
right.
If you are a woman and you are attracted to men, that doesn't mean that you're straight.
True.
What if you are attracted to men, but you are also attracted to women, but with women you are more demisexual?
Oh my God, that's
Or what if with women you are asexual, but with men you are sexual?
I don't
What
know.
if what if and then you would be like bi-romantic or pan-romantic,
Oh my God.
but demisexual with women and sexual with men? Like what if, right?
Yeah.
Like how do I know? Like
It's like
where is the quiz?
we
Like
don't meet enough people to figure that out. We're basically in
yeah, like
one
we're
room.
single.
And you
Oh
like
my god.
you listen to role play ASMR. Like how does that help?
Okay, like that helps, honestly. No, that kind of confusing. That kind of confused me more. Like,
Yeah.
cause like
Mm-hmm.
it makes me like want to have sex with everyone.
Mm-hmm.
It's like no, not have sex, but like
Yeah.
I have like
Breaking news.
intense moments, like
Mine's very
like
horny.
people like pushing me against the wall and whisper like,
Oh my
I
God.
should like you.
Oh,
I think you were cute today, or something like that. Or like I'm like, oh
please
my god, I'm blushing.
never speak like that. Okay? Don't do that again. That is oh God. I don't know.
Or like, ara.
No.
Um,
We don't meet
baka.
people.
Okay, that's cringy. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Mhm.
We don't meet
That's
enough
cringy.
people to figure out, like our sexuality. I'm basically in my room. I am starting to see people now, so that's a good thing. But like it's very confusing because I'm so new into this. And you basically don't see anybody. You just listen to your
Yes.
lovely ASMR. So there you go.
Like excuse me. Like, are you shaming me again? Like, this is not supposed to be.
Yeah. Well, you
Like,
know what?
this podcast is not supposed to be this. It's not supposed to be this. It's supposed to be us talking about what mental health, about whatever we want to talk about, not
You know what?
about like
It's fine.
shaming
You
each
know what?
other.
If you like that stuff, please go ahead. I was like, it's
Okay,
kind of funny.
I'm gonna leave down in the description box like my top like
ASMR.
channels for ASMR
Mm,
or top videos, and you can listen to it and you can figure it out. It's very inclusive because like
mm,
this channel this person creates like videos that are super inclusive, use very inclusive language. So if you are non-binary, if you are a girl, if you are a guy, you can listen to this and imagine like you are, in this situation. And it's so hot. It's gonna make you
I
like
can't.
you're gonna feel like butterflies in your stomach.
I can't.
It's amazing. Like, what do you mean? Like, do you want like a boyfriend to whisper into your ears that
No.
he needs you,
Oh my
that
no.
you
Best.
literally make his day better?
That's kind of cringe.
Like,
I don't know. I never had a boyfriend.
no, I know
You
it
tell
sounds
me.
cringy, but you need to do this. Like, I'm begging you.
Tell
Like, can
me.
you do this one thing for me?
What? Oh God.
Listen to an ASMR roleplay
No.
video.
I mean, maybe one day if I'm desperate, because like
Okay.
that day is coming very soon, I'm telling you.
Okay, I'm down with that. I'm because I know it's gonna come very soon. Okay. I think we need to wrap this up somehow. Because, oh my god, like
It's
I
been
feel like I spent
long.
like a third of this episode
Mhm.
talking about ASMR, and
I mean,
it's not a point.
this, I feel like, the series is adult-ish, and like this episode has been so far away from being adults. Like, you're telling me after you listen to this episode, you're gonna figure out how to be an adult. I mean,
Yeah, like if you
you
figure
can
it
figure
out,
it
like
out
tell us.
how to not be an adult, you know?
Yes,
And
like
then from
don't
there,
be like this.
yeah, don't be like this. Don't be like us. But
I
then,
have no idea what I've been talking about in this episode. Like it's been
mm,
so over the place,
yeah.
and like I don't know.
It's just like no karma is a bitch. And maybe you'll get something out of the ASMR links that might
Yes,
link down below. And
yes,
take the MBTI test. There you
yes.
go. That's
Pay
what.
attention to your mental health.
Mm,
Depression is real.
yeah.
Anxiety disorder is real.
Mm,
Um, yeah. Um, and I think one thing we can all agree is that being a teenager is like the worst thing ever.
it's the worst thing. We just
It's like being.
right.
It's like
It's like I
yeah.
feel
I
like
don't know. It's like the cringiest thing
every
ever.
day is a trauma, like every
Yes.
single fucking day. Like we don't have a break, I guess there were good times, but I don't remember any of the good times. Right now, I'm just remembering the traumas I got from my teenage years. So like the good times are not relevant. Okay. The only thing
Mm-hmm.
that are relevant is the pain. So there we go.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Either paying or like moments of like mega cringe.
Yeah.
Like oh my god, I just said that. Oh my
Mm,
god, I did that. Oh my
yeah.
god, I've been that person for like 20 years.
Uh-huh.
No,
No.
I refuse to acknowledge this. I'm so sorry.
It wasn't me.
Okay,
I'm pretty sure it was the hormones. Okay, there was not. That was not.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
the hormones.
it's the hormones. It's not me. Okay, that's it. That's it for today's episode.
Oh my god, like oh my god.
It has
I'm
been.
so sorry, guys. Like this episode, like it's been way too long and way too weird. Okay,
But like, I think it was
um,
kind of fun, right?
okay. What's your last word for this episode?
I don't have any last words. I guess just like eat your vegetables, and like your mom was right about the vegetables. Please, please.
Yeah, like and subscribe.
Mm,
Um, follow
yeah.
us on Instagram, on
Yeah.
whatever. I don't
All the
know. Oh my
links
god.
will be down below, and see you.
Yes, all the links down below. Check them out.
Yeah, see you next time. Bye.